afternoon. I thought I'd throw up a video today, just something to motivate you guys and maybe make you think a little bit. So I have been training a lot of people to be a part of my company. No one is actually a employee of my company. Everyone is self-employed, but with valuable information that I've learned over the 19 years in this business. And I'm learning little by little these little important things to help people succeed, because unfortunately everything that has to do with sales and real estate, it's a big turnover, like 80% turnover. It can be regular real estate or it can be investment real estate. People typically don't follow through and do well in this business. It's a big turnover, and I'm thinking this may be one of the reasons. So for some reason, I always knew since I was a little girl that I would be self-employed and I would never work for anybody. And literally that has been my life. I worked for JCPenney briefly, then I went into makeup sales, and then I went into perfume sales, and then I've been in real estate for 19 years. So I knew that I was going to be in sales. And I feel at times I should be a lot farther in life than where I'm at now, but I'm also learning what's limiting me, because I am successful, and I think most of us never see our own success because we expect ourselves to be someplace more, and that's okay. But we have to be grateful and recognize the things that we've accomplished right now. But what could be preventing me from getting to that next step, and other people from even getting to where I'm at right now? So excuses I've used throughout these last 19 years would be that when I first started real estate, I had that newcomer drive. So there was no excuses. Like literally I went into it and I had my own company within a year and a half being in real estate. And I didn't even have my broker's license yet. But what kind of hurt me was that crash in 2007, 2008, when I lost everything, my whole entire life. And that kind of slowed me down a little bit, and what I felt at that time was something that I probably felt as a child, and now I'm scared to take that extra additional steps that I need to take to get where I need to go. Although I make more money now that I work from home, when I have my big office, I have less overhead, it's still not where I want to be right now and where I should be. And this is why, I know I keep on bringing you into it, but I want to slowly bring you into it. But before I go into that, I got one more excuse, and that excuse would be my children. And when I had my big office back in 2003 or so, I worked a whole lot. I rarely saw my kids, the older ones. And I just remember my daughter crying all the time, because not only was I working, but I was out there socializing and enjoying life, because I just went through a divorce. And that guilt of not really being there for my kids the first few years in real estate, when that crash happened, it gave me the opportunity to go and work from home and give me the opportunity to be there for my kids, and especially my youngest son right now, that sometimes I feel like it actually is limiting me from getting to the next step, because I don't want to take time away from him and overwork to get to another place where I want to be. But that could be an excuse, because I should be able to do it all. So although all those seem like great excuses, to me, they are excuses. I have 24 hours each day. I have a good 17 hours to do everything I need to do every day. And I do waste a lot of time. So I should be able to do everything. I should be able to advance and get to other places I want to go. My goals have changed extremely in the last 2 years. They're not the same goals I had in the past. Not even the same vision of a home that I want, or the same vision of a car that I wanted. Things have changed. For now, maybe travel is more what I'm going for than having materialistic things. I'm not sure yet. I know, because my mind is changing consistently about what I want. But what prevents you from going to that next level and getting the things you want? When I was in Portland, they opened the door for me to research and understand my inner child, going back to not just my child, but going back to my life even as a teenager or a young adult in my 20s, and all these issues that have accumulated in my life that I have to address. And I am working towards finding the correct mentor that I want to help me with those issues. I am going to be interviewing, and I'm thinking, going back to the people that I've trained, I have the ability to draw in a crowd. Everything I've ever did, every event I've ever had, I've drawn in people. For the small events that I've promoted for 2 days, I draw in 20 people. And those events that I promoted for 2 months, I'll draw in 600 people. I have that ability. But how can I take that ability and really help people become successful? So this is what I came to the determination. First, I'm going to work on me. I'm going to work on my inner child. I'm going to work on everything that led me to where I am now so that myself is clear to become the person that I need to be. And then I'm going to mentor and inspire other people to work on their inner child and become the people they are supposed to be. Because it cannot be that I have trained 28 people in my car and only 2 people are working. And they have everything they need in their hands to be successful, but they're not trying not one of the skills that was taught to them to find the clients that they need. It's not me, it's them. But I need to help them figure out what's going on inside them, to help them find their pain and find their why so they can succeed in life. So basically what I'm trying to say is being successful is not only your work and not only your timing and your consistency. Being successful also is your mentality and what you believe you deserve. And a lot of you are walking around believing that you don't deserve to be successful. And all you're doing is sabotaging your success and making up all these excuses of why you're not successful. We need to work on your inner being inside. Build that up first and then teach you how to become successful. And that is my goal in life. And I'm going to share my journey once I choose a mentor I'm going to choose. And then from there, when I start mentoring other people. But again, my life path has changed. Of course, I'm going to still do real estate. It is what I do, what my knowledge is about, and something that I want to grow to something really big and memorable. And I don't think it's going to be regular real estate. It's going to probably be the investment side of real estate because I enjoy that the most. But I do want to mentor people to be successful in real estate. But I want to also mentor them to be successful in any business they choose. And I think it all starts inside. So I can't wait to share this new path I'm on. Y'all have a great day.